So we're going to be going over Ace from OP17. This is going to be a profile on the upcoming OP17 meta. This is a leader that I have personally been playing a lot and I have been having a lot of fun with. And with the new recent stuff for Newgate coming out next set, I wanted to take a peek and see what I have been running. So, of course, we're going to go over the leader of Porgasty Ace from 16. Activate main once per turn. You may give up to one of your Monkey D. Luffy characters or one of your characters with a type including Whitebeard Pirates with 8,000 power or more, and it gains Rush. Simple ability, pretty good ability for a 5 life, 5,000 power leader. Um, I'm running 2 copies of the 1 for 2 Namul. He's a 2K. On play, you may reveal one character with 8,000 power or more from your hand. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with base 2,000 power. So I'm mainly running this card as a 2K as of right now. I know there are better 2Ks out there, but I wanted to use this one specifically because of the Elbaf Luffy. Because a lot of his cards are base 2,000 power, being like his Searcher Usopp, Brook, Frankie, uh, Jinbei, his blocker. So it'll help me clear a body with that. I'm running 2 copies of Ryoku. He's a 3 for 2K. He KOs 2 of your opponent's characters base 2,000 power. So he's like Namule, but he KOs 2 instead of just 1. So again, you can play this out as a trash 2 bodies on the board for like Elbaf Luffy or something. Get rid of a couple searchers or low end bodies or low end blockers. Of course, we're going to run 4 copies of the 4 for 6 SR Luffy. If your leader's card name includes Ace and you have 6 or more Dawn on the field, you may give this character -2 cost in hand. On your opponent's attack, you may trash 1 card with 8,000 power or less from your hand. Your leader and this character's base power becomes 7,000 power during this turn. So, say you're getting hit with a 5, you can trash a 8,000 power character from my hand, and he becomes a 7, and so does Luffy. And if they have a couple more 5 K swings on them, they cannot hit me for the rest of the turn unless they want to waste Dawn resource. We're going to be playing a couple copies of the little Oars. He's just a low end blocker, and plus he can be transformed into a 2K later with our next card, which is the Secret Rare Ace. He's a 5 for 6 1K power. All of your characters with 8,000 power in your hand become 2Ks. On play and on KO, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Monkey D. Luffy, or 1 card with the Whitebeard Pirates type and add it to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom. So he's a 5 cost searcher, but he also buffs our 8Ks in our hand to become 2Ks, so they're not bricks. I'm running 4 copies of the Vista. So this is more of a beefed up version of Namul and Ryoko. On play, you may reveal 1 character card with 8,000 power or less. Not less, but 8,000 power. From my hand, draw 1 card. And then Dawn times 1 when attacking. KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters is 2,000 base or less. So the idea is to, of course, leader ability, KO stage, give him the Dawn and kill some low end bodies. So this is a really good card into blue green Luffy, for example. Marco, he is a 6 for 8. If one of your characters would be KO'd from the field by your opponent's effect, you may KO this character instead. You may trash 1 character card with 8,000 power from your hand. Play this character card from your trash. So I've mainly been having this card on my board the whole game because it's been saving me a lot of time and effort to get rid of a brick, for example. And it also protects my new gates, which we will get to in a hot second. I'm playing 4 copies of the 2K Curial and 4 copies of the King Du 2K. They're mainly in here for reveals and 2K purposes, so you're never really going to be playing them out too much. I have 4 copies of the 8 for 10 Newgate. Your leader gains double attack and plus 2K on your turn only. And then you may reveal 2 character cards with 8,000 power from your hand. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 6,000 power during this turn. So this can help you get rid of a really high cost body like a blocker teach, kind of. If you give this character rush and swing into it, this can help with a lot of big end bodies to help weaken them down and extravagant resources from the player's hand. I'm only using 2 copies of the 8 for 8 blocker Thatch because I have pretty much a lot of 8Ks in my hand already, and he's also just here for reveal purposes, but he can also be a pretty good blocker at the end of a game where you're trying to survive. He can become a 5 for 8 blocker if there's an 8K or more on the field, so that's pretty good. I'm running 4 copies of the new OP17 Newgate. He's a 10 for 12. If your opponent has a character with 10,000 power or more, give this character card in your hand -4. So he can become a 6 for 12 if there is like an 8 for 10 secret rare teach on the board. So you can cheat this out and you can immediately give it rush. And then on play, your monocolored leader base power becomes 8,000 until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So if you have the 8 cost and the 10 cost on your board, you will become a 10k base for that turn, which is really powerful, and you're a 10k with double attack. So there's barely any room for error there. I'm running 3 copies of the 0 cost Bad Manners Kit Course. It's just a good red event card to use. You may trash 1 card from your hand, give up to one of your leaders or characters plus 2,000 power during this battle, or on trigger, give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 3,000 power during this turn, which is also pretty fine. I'm using 2 of the 1 cost counters, the Gurhahaha counter, up to one of your leader or character cards with the Whitebeard Pirates gain plus 2,000 power during this battle, and then give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 2,000 power during this turn, which can help save face, honestly. That's why I'm only running 2 of it. And then, of course, we have 4 copies of the Moby Dick stage. If your leader has the Whitebeard Pirates type, look at the top 3 cards and add it to your hand, and then place the rest at the bottom. Activate main, you may trash the stage, give it to 1 Rested Dawn to your leader or character. So overall, I've been having really big success with this deck. So we're going to get into a couple of games, and we'll show you how well this deck goes. Mihawk. We'll keep this hand. And he's going to go first. Lovely. Thank you for letting me go second. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll go ahead and play this out, and we'll grab Marco. Actually, we'll go ahead and grab Marco. That way we'll play out Luffy next turn after we swing 5. Oh, 6. Actually. Okay. Kiku. Attaches one to Mihawk, swings. Yeah, I'll take it. Will not use that effect. We will play out Luffy. Trash the stage, give myself that. Okay, so he 2K'd. Surprised he 2K'd, to be honest. Usually they like to trade blows, you know, go pow pow. Playing Banished Smoker. Probably Rust Kiku and restand 3. Swinging 2 5s. Be the smart way to do it, actually. And then we'll just toss. No, well, I was gonna toss, but we'll trash Ace. Kind of did misplay by not trashing a 8K. So I'm just gonna swing 5 at Perona. We'll swing 6 into leader. And then we'll throw down Marco. Give him rush. And that. So he does take both hits, which is nice. Hopefully next turn we'll draw into a 8-cost new gate. Be nice. Uh, 6-cost Mihawk. It's a 5-cost Odin. Not gonna allow me to rest my so rested those. Probably rest Keening on for his Dawn restand. And this matchup is kind of terrible for me still, because Mihawk is probably the best deck in the game right now. So it's kind of hard. Yeah. Can't play any 1-cost or more characters. If he swings the Banish without any Dawn attached... Okay, he's attaching Dawn. It's like he can read my mind. So what is he gonna swing? 9 and 7? See, this is the problem. Okay, it was a Ryoku. I don't think so, sir. Okay. I'm just gonna play Marco this turn, that way I can leave that up. I'm gonna try and get rid of his smaller bodies, that way he doesn't have anything easily to rest. Swing 9 into the Banish Smoker. See what he gets rid of. Okay, 2k, 1k. And we'll swing 6 in the lead. He'll take that hit. Trigger. No trigger. Okay, 9 cost Mihawk. What to do, what to do. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and rest it off leader ability. Not gonna be able to rest that Marco. He's gonna swing into Luffy with that Mihawk. He's gonna draw 1, trash 1. He's gonna trash Luna. I don't have a 2k, but I can event this, go up 2, and then -2 to the Smoker. But I can't, it's Whitebeard locked. So Luffy does die. Nah, I kind of forbid it, to be honest. Seven. Yeah, Luffy goes that time. This is Moby Dick. He's gonna swing 9 into me. I gotta take the Banish, unfortunately. There goes another 2k. Alright. So he has no Open Dawn. I have 10 Beard with Marco. So I have 2 8k swings and a 12k swing. He has a +2 here. And knowing Mihawk, he has 2 other 2Ks in his hand. I can't really do too much, unfortunately. Because I ate 2 Banish hits, which was really bad. I think this is really the best I can do. Oh, wait, I have 4 Open Dawn now. What am I talking about? So I can do 10, 10, 12. Or I can keep 1 up. I can do 9, 10, 12. See how 9, 10, 12 works out. Because I can't clear his board. That's a given. I can't. Just because of that secret rare Mihawk being on the board right now. Okay. There's 2. Otama. Corona. Okay. So the better question is, swinging into board be a good idea? Because if that marker wasn't frozen, I'd probably be able to win. I could have done 8, 9. Or I can play the Moby Dick stage. Well, it doesn't really matter. This is all I can really do, to be honest. Because we're sitting at 8 base. All Beppo. Freeze that, restand 3. I think he misplayed. You can Gura that. Wait, why didn't... Well, actually it doesn't matter because he can just stack that and swing that. I still live because he doesn't have any rush. So we have 7, 9, 9, 10? 7, 9, 9, 10? But he's a 2K base, so he's 7 right now. I think I do 8, 8, 9, 11. Oh, there's the double attack. Yeah, he misplayed. I assume. Let me look at this. Give him rush. Attached 1 Dawn to you, which made you an 8. You probably didn't notice the Dawn. So he discarded Kinemon to go up to 8 only. Thinking Kinemon was probably a 2K. And then he took the double attack. Yeah. But I probably would have won because these were the 2 cards that he drew. So yeah, I would have won no matter what. But hey, that was a good game. Honestly. We both did a couple of misplays, but hey, we won.